Alrighty. Continue on. Fucking shit up with our new magical swords we caught last stream. Freaking poggers, dude.
I see you got it.
Alrighty. Ooh, yes. This was where we left off. Delicious. The goodest boy in all the lands. Let us go, Roach. Yeah.
Might want to look at the map. Not so.
What? But wait. But road. There's a wait a minute. You telling me that you made it look like I could travel this way, but I can't? Oh.
Fast, Roach.
They doth bamboozled me. I'm a little insulted. A little. Because I don't know how the fuck I get across now.
That's it, Roach.
I gotta travel so far to get across the river here. How rude. Wait, was that a... No, it was not a crossing point.
Work doth one know. You gave me
I gave him the hiccups, huh? Look at that.
bum smack empty stomach. I despise it.
The silver salamander.
Cattle snatches. It's a witch. Circle him. Circle him. Yes. Oh yes. Disgusting smells. Fucker. Pucker up.
Ow. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Cattle snatches. It's a witcher. once!
Give me a sec.
Your death, son!
Hold on.
Take him from the left! 1990, that's...
Bring it on, ye knaves, ye scoundrels. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! Be gone.
This bomb-butted folk killed Lothar.
I doth did, ye scallywag. Huzzah! I'm having fun, talking like a knight. Have at ye! Have at thee!
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Give me loot so I can have money. For
Oh,
repairing my estate. Lots of onions. These people really love their onions. But fearless leader Starling Stragon's gonna write everything down in his notebook. Why, then I'll do the same. And I've plenty to write about, for the way we pillaged and plundered the Silver Salamander till it looked a pile of dank diarrhea was positively epic. Whole Hans had been fixing for ages to make a jaunt over to that tavern. For how long can you sit twiddling your thumbs at a place as foul as the ruins of Uthak? Water up to our ankles, fungus ever, and the wind blowing so fierce our bums pucker. Why, the dead dong diddle stick around? So we didn't. We got our doo-doo together and went to work. Hit them so hard before they figured out what was going on. Half of them had already been hacked apart. It was over in a flash. In fact, we got so carried away not a living soul was to be seen when we were through. Though it seems a few managed to scatter into the woods, including the blasted Nilfgaardian owner. But we'll see to tracking down survivors later. Meanwhile, I'll drink a bit, sing a bit, and then head out for a good hunt. So there you go, my memoir, signed me, Vice Head of the Hans, Speedy Eugene. Okay. Excuse me, tavern keep. Dost thou...
Witcher, a word might I have?
Dost thou play
Blede
Gwent?
Hanses. It's good you drove them off, Witcher.
Do you play Gwent?
Feyen, just what we needed. A Witcher with stones of granite. That
Do you play Gwent?
Blede Hanse has terrorized this land too long. Thank you for your aid, Patgern.
A Nilfgaardian
He
a
doesn't
long
play
way from
Gwent.
home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill. Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing. Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Impera Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance. I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard Dank.
Damn.
Show me what you're peddling.
War
Nilfgaardian.
pensions for Nilfgaardian Nilfgaardian soldiers must pay damn good. Holy shit. To buy a whole fucking inn in a place like this? That seems like a lot to me.
So long.
Hey, Tony Champion! The bells must
We'll just run over to the next spot.
Gwent will be the end of me.
A tip of the hat to the tourneys victor.
Since we're not far from it. Oh, this is the Hansa. Let's put our Hanged Man's Venom on it.
Slow now, let's not do anything rash. Lads, charge! Take it for a ride! Praised be the Prophet Lebioda! Blood! Blood!
Ooh, there's a lot of you.
The whole of us! At once!
Damn it.
It's nearly snapped! And tip!
Fuck. Alright,
You turd lick! Praised be the Prophet Leviathan! Circle him! Circle him! Left! Bullet!
fuck you.
Casting spells!
Too late to surrender.
Whoa, okay.
Because once I start the run, never forgives great guns!
Motherfucker's still alive.
Onward, hands! Together!
That does nothing.
Backwards! Humble ducks!
Fucking shit.
Disgusting spells! This bum-butted fork killed lost half-breed! The hens never forgive, grey tufts!
Your turn, my good man. Your turn, my good man.
Quicker!
Flappy, sweet flapple!
I don't think I have that much space out yet. Huh. The loot will still be there.
Why, you nimble motherfucker! This shall drag on too long.
I need to pop on some venom. Taking the silver salamander in did a lot to relieve the tense atmosphere. Things had already relaxed a bit in the swamps because a good number of our men went off on assignment, but our hunts are so bum-hugging huge the ruins of Palace Athak still look like a bleeding bazaar. A man can't even empty his bowels in privacy. Top it all, my bones ache to high heavens from this humidity, and even wenches can't warm me up properly. Need to look around for something and fast before the good mood from the last raid fades completely. Folk get ornery. This time we need to hit something big. Think more and more about that vineyard to the south, Coronata. They do perfectly. We're sending some scouts, maybe start planning a big job. Yeah, and I need to straighten out something with the lads. Every other one of them hit upon the idea of scribbling down memoirs. Regular bloody bunch of literati. Should take to practicing swordplay or hunting instead of becoming diarists. I keep a log. That's enough for the whole lot of us. I'll whip one or two of the harlots' broods, wipe my derriere with the diaries, and maybe the rest will get down to some honest banditry. Oh, that'll clear him out. Cool. Yes, you guys were very helpful.
Witcher, a moment of your time, may I?
Oh!
After I loot a bunch of things, my good man.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came. See, you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of Dog Diddle.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and brought in chains.
Nope.
Time to end this.
Y'all can deal with that.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet. All right.
Well, well. Starling Strachan of House Pam Tittelt Harlitsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Stragan. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shacker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You carved up the knob copper. I knew it.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
I don't remember this one. That's Dragon.
Show me what you have on
I'm
offer, will ya?
blanking on that one.
See you later.
Iron longs to be red hot.
My regards to the Tawny's Victor.
A jump is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Witcher or not, no even a draft horse will talk without some carrot removed.
Roach. Oh, you gotta be a... God damn it, Roach.
Hey-ya! Show me what you got.
Damn, didn't I just repair it? This Hans is mighty odd. All these grizzled men with hard eyes, lads with hundreds of murders under the belts, and near half of them sit around all evening scribbling in a journal or writing letters. Where'd all these blasted scholars come from? My lord managed to beat letters into my head before I seduced his daughter and chased me off, but someone like Sylvain Blacktooth? How'd he master the art of writing while traveling with a circus and sweeping dung from the cages? Lately, I was sitting guard with 3 other lads, and instead of sipping on wine, farting into the fire, and normal stuff, they all sat there quietly jotting things down into their notebooks. What really scares me is that maybe Starling Stragon likes the company of literates of this sort, and I'm gonna have to start a journal myself. Well, we're botched. Just learned some white-haired half-man, half-monster took out Starling. Just diddling great. Now to get our bums out of the swamp before that freak gets us, too. Some other beast doesn't first. Without the Hunt's support, tough times are ahead. Oh, so they just fucking died. Or it was supposed to take me a bit of time before fighting this in-game time. I don't know.
Must be Delonne's residence. Gotta find a way inside.
So it'll it be?
Oh. Hello.
Out together! Break it!
Smack the scallywag!
Maggot-bummed freak!
That was pretty cool. I was like straight out of fucking Star Wars Revenge of the Sith on Mustafar.
Little grey witch and us.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ow.
Get hold of us! At once! So it'll it be? Dandruff freak! You killed him! You son of a tartmunch! My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lebioda's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
What are you doing here?
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Delonne's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villafedet is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more.
I should become
Thanks
the new
to your heroism.
temporary owner of this villa. Add to my collection.
Looking for scrolls, manuscripts, bearing diagrams of Witcher gear specifically. Any chance you've happened on any?
I've not yet managed to inventory the sundries. I arrived just a short while ago. The bandits arrived with their terror, but you may ferret about if you so wish.
Thank you. What do you have?
What do you
then?
have that you're willing to sell?
Nothing. The one thing about
Thanks.
this DLC,
So long.
and perhaps it's them making this DLC perhaps in mind that by the time you get to this DLC, you have completed the main game, and of course with the level requirement to start the DLC, it's a higher level than the last mission of the base game. So, right, that means really leaves these merchants to not having anything. So I think, maybe just giving them the Skellige cards to sell would have been Would have fixed a lot of this. Reuben, some quill pusher from her Grease the Dunkess's court has been sniffing around Villa Vedetta. Don't reckon I need to explain why I don't like that, eh? Nor how much. You're to find this clerk and kill him, burn the building, anyone in there with him. The noose, no raping, no impaling, keep it simple, then head back to the Arthak ruins quick. So I've got another job for you. Let's go ahead and get that treasure hunt. Dear Bartolome, I have received your letter and I'm delighted you have found a solution to your problems. The Witcher you described does indeed seem dangerous, and you yourself always told me they are all freaks and cold-hearted murderers. Yet, despite all that, I still think you should agree to his offer. If those diagrams truly do outline revolutionary new methods in armorsmithing, not only will you be able to complete the contract her grace has given you, but you will also earn a great deal of glory for yourself, and that, I know, is what you value above all else. Going to the bandits who dwell in the ruins of Arthak Palace for protection is a wise move. If the knights cannot get the best of them, a Witcher will also feel duly cowed in their presence. Shady miscreants of all types always respect each other. Still, be extra careful during that meeting. Bandits and witchers are not to be trusted. Yours truly, Belinda Delaunay.
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
So now we go back to the ruins of Arthak. There's not going to be anything up there. Oh, my house is finished. We'll go to Arthak Palace first, and then we'll go to my house, do some more refurbishments, and we'll get that quest we've been doing.
Bandit Camp Delaunay wrote about. Gotta be.
Now the question is, will the loot we're looking for be up or will it be below? I'm thinking... Not telling me.
Just a
look
few
above.
more ledges, and I shall get
Hey,
back.
champion!
Hey,
the
mate.
bells must give you one hefty
Come
lifting. I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
I think it's above. That's like
Come
the only
evening, I'm off to the
spot that
bells,
makes
quick as
sense,
a
really.
flash.
I guess it is below.
Come evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
Ah!
Monsters, wildcats, bandits, trample all.
It all went off without a hitch. Bartolome Delaunay proved a poncy fool, just like I thought. Witcher fell right into our trap, too. Put too much stock in his skills, thought he could handle anything. At first, we acted like bored thugs, just picking our noses and waiting for our pay. When Delaunay and the Witcher finally came to terms, the Witcher let slip he was hiding the rest of the diagrams in the pits of Broom. Dangerous place, that, but maybe we'll find some safe route to the Witcher's cache. One bolt from the black took care of Delane. Expected more trouble from the Witcher, so we hit him with a couple. Good thing too, because he still had a good heap of life in him. He couldn't even get up off his belly. I let the lads check just how much pain a Witcher could stomach. They earned a bit of recreation after the fine job they'd done. Then we grabbed the coin of Delane, and soon we're off to the pits of Broom to get those precious diagrams and sell for all we can.
Witcher and armorer. Oh, that shit luck. Pits of Broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
Deadly thirst.
Probably did not. Okay.
Nothing to see here.
Where is the pits of Broom? Ah, over there.
Move along.
That way for the Arthur ruins. Oh, almost a bandit camp. Oops.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Excuse me, you're working on my vineyard, buddy. Alright? How'd you get the fuck off, huh? You're fired. Go on. Get. Get. I scared him. He's terrified. I can see it in his eyes. Oh! Ooh, and more spots for my armor. Huh. Ah. I like this quite a lot. Hold on, let's put up my armor. Do wolf. And heal. Wolf, 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 wolf. Oh, bam. Did anything change upstairs? Ooh, more room. Look at that. Maybe I ought to go buy my painting.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
I'll go there right now.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
He said there's also places to hang my sword. One more places to hang my swords. Don't see more places to hang my swords, Barnabas Basil. Ah, I see where to hang my swords, Barnabas. Hold on. We'll hang, actually, the Viper. Woo! And this looking fancy. Our kitchen's looking better. Alright, what's going on down here?
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Oh! Oh! To whomever finds this letter, my name's Julius von Gave, and if you are reading these words, I am surely long dead. As befits one of my station and familial connections, I was set to study at Banard, famed school for mages, yet I was never to complete those studies. For my entire duration of my life, magic held but a week's hold over a soul ravished by a passion for organic alchemy. It was to that most wondrous of sciences I dedicated the most beautiful years of my life, and the table beside which you now most surely stand is the fruit of those labors of love. If you are a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard to guess you will be filled with rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. The practice of alchemy by amateurs can lead to injury and even death. If you did not drop this letter after that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Thus, I shall now reveal to you in a few brief words the fundaments of the alchemy table I designed. Leaving aside all unnecessary detail, my chief discovery consisted of a formula and tools allowing for the transmutation of mutagens taken from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. I know this sounds highly unlikely, but I have proven with utmost certainty that this is possible. The workings of this transmutation are simple. One must simply make use of the table which I designed, and as an expert in the arcane art of alchemy, you certainly already know your way around such devices. If you are but an amateur, a member of the hoi polloi who has by accident wandered to this abandoned place, back away lest your ignorance do you grievous harm. You are surely asking yourself why I hid my discovery from the world, why I did not share my formula with the community of alchemists. Well, let us say I have forever been regarded as eccentric, aloof, and I have always believed it's pure chance and not men themselves that determine destiny. Furthermore, I have never sired offspring and have no desire to entrust my opus to a mere acquaintance. I thus concluded the best solution was to hide my table and trust that chance will, if my theory is correct, bring a man here who shall know how to make use of it, whom it shall delight, and to whom it will prove of great use. Whether I am right or wrong, time will tell. Use my gift wisely, and fare you well, Julius von Gave, alchemist. Oh. 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 Look, there are three symbols. That's just a way to replenish charges without resting, I guess.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
BB is a real homie.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that
My
is
company will
immaterial.
share my room.
All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Yeah, sooner we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes, just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand.
He gets it. He gets
By
it.
this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Fine. Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else?
Grounds.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Boleus's garden to its former verdancy?
Roach first.
You know Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it.
I need them to
once.
start working on it yesterday.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Boleus's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Nope.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
Alright, now we just wait and we'll go back to this.
White Wolf himself.
Roach, you about to live like a... Well, you're a female horse. Live like a queen.
Head to the pheasant.
First, I want to clear out that little bandit camp.
Fucker! Pack her up!
Grab the harlots quick. It's nearly snapped. At him. It'll creep rich and six. Fumble dunks. Yeah.
Speedy Eugene's taken the inn, meaning his old gang's probably already blind from botching drunk. Keep a watch on the high road, for if any knights or guardsmen go at them, there won't be anything left to clean up. I promise you, next time you'll be the ones to have fun, and Eugene's crew will have to guard your backs. We might raid Coronado soon. Wenches and wine are plenty there, so you'll get yours. Good thing I came by in time. Bro, fuck those boars. I'm keeping a wide berth. Those things fuck you up.
Not good.
I'll deal with that later.
Run, Roach.
Oh, hello.
I'm smacking on it.
Hold of us! At once!
All together. On three.
You maggot-bummed freak!
I don't like the names you're calling me. It's very rude. You're hurting my feelings.
How long you gonna make me wait?
As per your orders, Philibert, we joined Conrad Vate's expedition. A truly dense fool, that one. Set out from Caravista, meaning to reach Lan Exeter on his own. Best part is he wasn't going to do any trading along the way. Said he made a bet with some pals that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilfgaardian florins attached to the coach box. We drank and ate all night at the Pheasantry, on his coin. I've still got heartburn. Didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on his journey. Our suggestion to pitch camp outside the city didn't raise the slightest suspicion. Near finished the job without even getting our hands dirty, but alas, Suizan swung the hammer a bit too weakly. Skull didn't crack at once, and even though that Cretan was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. We're eager to get the blazes out of here quick as possible, because this place is crawling with those bloody bleeding knights errant and ducal guardsmen, but as if out of spite, the wagons got stuck in the mud. Around the world in 8 days.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
I think I see it. I, Conrad Vate, shall do the impossible. In 80 days, I shall traverse the entire continent from Caravista to Lan Exeter. I spit upon danger and hold in the highest contempt all the small-minded folk who predict catastrophe and failure. I shall prove to my adversaries that betting against me was the greatest mistake of their lives, a mistake for which they shall pay dearly and in Nilfgaardian florins. I am still in Beauclair to keep to my pre-established plan. I should have passed the city altogether, for I am already 2 days behind, but blast it all, my rear's about to fall off from bouncing on that infernal wagon bench. I've reached my limit of hardtack and dried pork. I've earned a bit of luxury, so it's time to visit the famed pheasantry. I made some new friends in the pheasantry, kindred lovers of adventure all. They caught on at once to the idea behind my expedition and decided to join me. Tomorrow we embark together. Yet Zwayzen, one of my new companions, suggested we leave the city at once and pitch a camp outside Beauclair. There we shall be able to conduct a thorough inspection of my supplies and prepare for the journey onward. We have made our provisory bivouac. Everything was examined, my funds counted to the last coppers. Zwayzen loaded everything onto a wagon and prepared the horses. I now sit by the fire, drinking est and enjoying an evening of relaxation. Life is beautiful. Bro, you got fucked over. Treasure hunt. Treasure hunt. That's the wrong quest.
Let's ride.
Oh, hello. No. Fuck.
He's casting spells.
Give me a sec. Found it. What is the fastest way is to go through?
Come on, Roach.
Over here. Where I fought the rock trolls.
Hey-ya!
Bridges are Roach's greatest nemesis. Dunton crossbow.
Damn it.
What? What are we saying damn it about? Geralt? You can't just say damn it and then not explain. Like, I mean, I guess you can. Just rude. Explain more. Oh, that's a fucking werewolf. Okay, you're a cursed one. I need moon dust, devil's puffball, first oil. Moon dust or devil's puff. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna do the moon dust. And then first oil. It's one of these. What's the cursed oil? Bro, get absolutely fucked. Absolutely schwacked. I love this sword from the Lady of the Lake. It was not this powerful in Witcher 1, that's for sure. I don't think it was. So I think we got it in Witcher 1. I remember talking to the Lady of the Lake there.
Here, kitty, kitty. Wow. Oh.
They scoffed at you.
Meow.
Migrants from the north, but if you hadn't come, they'd still be wetting their britches with beer. Thanks.
To Hubert and Giselle Duret. In connection to my recent acquisition of the Bassan farm, I, the undersigned Countess Tiffin Baudet de Sacour, do hereby inform Sirs Hubert and Giselle Durand, who currently inhabit said piece of real estate, that they are obliged to vacate the premises within no more than 7 days of receiving this notice. In the case of failure to comply with this warning, the matter will be referred to the appropriate enforcement bodies. This is a legally binding notice and has been prepared in accordance with the Act on the Bassan farm issued by the Beauclair magistrate. Do you think the werewolf wanted to talk to me? Because he wasn't... The werewolf wasn't immediately red. Yeah. Well.
Me oh my! A witch fella.
Hey there, Witcher! Come, we must speak! What the werewolf? Did you kill it?
Mm-hmm.
It murdered folk, devoured
Once
sheep,
permadeath run?
ravaged
Never.
the farm.
Never.
Oh,
I'm very...
What a relief that's done with. I thank you. If you wish, I shall give you a trim. I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
Absolutely never. I tried playing Death March on my own one time. The opening, you know, the opening cutscene, or when you actually get to fight for real for the first time in the game, and the ghouls attack you, right? Was it Al ghouls? No, was it dogs? Was it just wild dogs? It took forever. It turned it into now I don't know what it's like once you have access to more the more of the Witcher stuff, but you know, when you're starting the game, you don't have shit. You don't have potions. You only have your signs and your sword. You don't even have your crossbow yet. It took forever to kill those things, and that just isn't fun. Like, if I have to swing for like, if a fight takes me more than like 5, like I'm not talking like if a fight itself takes me like 5 minutes or more to do it, so essentially every Dark Souls and every Elden Ring fight takes me 5 minutes to do it, even without dying, that's not for me. If it's under 5 minutes, then yeah. Still a little grindy, but not excessive.
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place or a color a touch off the desired shade. And here, no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things.
No!
I found it impossible to work under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sort, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant
I feel like
at
I could have
first,
talked
but
to the werewolf
the
instead of just
werewolf
killing it. I feel a little bad.
Take care now.
COD Zombies? Ew. Call of Duty. Duty is in the name. I'm gonna look up Bassan Farm Werewolf. Could I actually talk to this thing? No, it does. Okay. No, there wasn't. I do not talk to him. Okay.
Were it not for you, Witcher, that werewolf, my...
Here, kitty, kitty. Meow. Meow.
Witcher or not, you still
They've
trust
scoffed
your
at you.
father.
Migrants from the north, but if you had
Roach, you are looking majestic. We need to get even sexier armor for you, though. And that I will do.
Run, Roach.
Gotta get you looking like my horse from Kingdom Come Deliverance. I can't remember that fucker's name, but I know he looked majestic.
You saved my life. I shall never forget it. Remember, Witcher, history is wrote by those.
Some half-brains have been wandering around near Mount Crane. They call themselves nice errant, but I call them swill-slipping miscreants. No idea what they're looking for here. No windmills around for them to charge, but those addled ankle-biters dream up mad ideas no normal man would ever contemplate. No matter what they're up to, they're to stop it. The best way to take care of a knight-errant is to cut off his head. If anyone brings me such a head, he can count on a plump pouch of coins. As you know, Philibert Fourfingers makes no idle promises. I can be harsh, but I can also be generous. Philibert.
Greetings, living legend. Remember, Witcher, history is wrote by those who can hang heroes.
Let's take out another Hans. Oh, this one's beefy. Let's plop on our Hanged Man's Venom. Not a Stanzix, yeah. Got a proper castle to storm this time.
Is that all the cadaver you circle him! Take him alive!
Dark legend. Dream hideout for bandits.
Excuse me, sir.
No choice.
You gave me the hiccups! Faster! Faster!
Om nom nom.
Wood sniffers fast!
Ow.
Spice it.
Okay, okay. Rolling doesn't do shit in these fucking video games.
Tart liquor, not one. Nein, Wood sniffers fast! Spice sauce. Alive for alive.
Okay, let me fucking.
The prophet Leviathan. Circle him! Circle him! He's casting spells! Blood! Blood! Faster! What? Faster! Curses! Blood!
You.
Blood! Avenge you, comrade! Grey hackard louse!
Off with your arm, my good sir.
I can smell you, Escarian, already. Bat move. I take him from the
Pathetic.
goodness! How I enjoy a good mug! My goodness! How I enjoy a good bug butching!
Bad move. I am Philippert von Witten, my crest a rook. My father, the famed Sir Gruber Palecheeks von Witten. Today I was smeared by an insult which only blood can wipe clean. Rage burns my entrails. Writing this is the only way I know to calm the flames. When I am an old man and read these notes, I believe a certain Maximus Nonius Macrinus will be long dead. Pitiful memory, for now, however, he lives. Why do I write about this? A few days ago I challenged him to a duel. To the death! He had been drooling over my Lucian, and I could not bear it. He proved to be a better swordsman than I, but that is not the worst. A lost finger is nothing compared to lost honor. Maximus defeated me, yet instead of killing me, he spared my life. Never shall I forget the faces of the men who turned their eyes from me then. I know I shall never know peace until I have dealt with him. A dozen or so blank pages. I have found the journal which I was given by my father several years ago. During the time since I last held it, much has occurred in my life. I have fled to Saint and sought my fortune in various places, with varied success. The worst, however, is that my hand has yet to grasp Maximus's throat. I know it is only a matter of time. I have decided to return to that hound-botched duchy. We have pitched camp on Mount Crane. I have carefully selected a band of men who will not flee from any task, any foe. The Toussaint which once forced me to run will now repay me in full. The highest price, however, shall be paid by Maximus Nonius Macrinus. When I get my hands on him, he will dream of one thing. Death. I've got the harlot's blood. He's lording it up at the Casteldacia estate. It was given it by that sodden tart Henrietta. Seems Duke Raymond's been dead for a few years. Tomorrow my lads will pay him a visit. I shan't go with him, however. The very thought of having to see his maggoty face again makes me ill. Farewell, Maximus. I have signed your death warrant. I'm delighted. Maximus and all his family now rot. Their stench is a delight to stray mutts. Whenever I close my eyes, I see them perish, see them scream, moan, and grovel. That makes my dinger stand firmer than even the curviest harlot could. I am at last satisfied. Okay. Alright, we'll walk down because I want to sell the loot. Huzzah! They're invisible. No, they're not invisible. I thought they were invisible for a second. I was like, I can hear them. I cannot see them. One man does not have a face, though. No, he's just... No, he did have eyes. His mask was just really high up. Yep. Body in the background just flopping dead. Okay.
Keep calm.
Night.
Start no brawls.
Excuse me, good sir.
Witcher, might I have a moment, please? Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Cianfanellis on every armor purchase. Most honored Witcher, the slaughter of Filbert Four Fingers von Witten. Quite the feat. You've my respect and gratitude forever and always. He'd squatted in those ruins for months, him and that Hans of his. Whoever they captured alive lived to regret not having been cleaved in battle.
Managed to assemble a pretty good bunch of men.
Refuse from all the world. Bandits, degenerates, drawn like flies to doo-doo. It's good you fell them to a man. You've my gratitude, and good prices for all time here.
These bandits are well armed.
Seems the Hansa was prepared for a long siege.
Oh yes, the rats had woven quite the nest. Some knights errant took swipes at them, but cracked their claws on those ruins.
Not surprised. Von Witten turned that rubble into a fortress, with a ballista in the lower courtyard, no less.
Well, that machine was most like there to fight off the winged lizards. A whole host live in these hills. Alert eye on the sky at all times, Witcher.
Your goods. Mind if I have a glance?
Ooh. I want that saddle. In hand. Oh yeah, you only have the armor kits.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path. Unbeatable bar. Preferential financing, Master Witcher!
And treasure hunt.
Have a moment, please.
Something here. Where's that artifact Hero gave me?
I have received confirmation Jerome has arrived and is staying at Fort Usar. I am so giddy with anticipation I cannot continue my work, yet I must try to calm myself and see through my plan. He arrived quite unexpectedly, right after dusk. He's changed a great deal. He is thin, wiry, all covered in scars. He was, of course, furious. I brought him here under false pretext, but what choice did I have? One day he will be a father himself, and then he will understand what drives me. I opened a portal in my setting and brought Jerome to my lab. In doing so, I exhausted my activation crystal, but luckily I have a spare. I gave the lad some time to think over things. For I'd rather do all this with his willing participation. Meanwhile, I shall prepare the apparatus.
So the Witcher was taken somewhere by a portal.
Had to loot everything first, of course, of course.
Now to activate the portal. See where it drops me. I hate portals. Portals.
Oh, fucking what? Alright, we got a golem, which is not a relic. That's a fucking Elementa. Dimeridium and Elementa oil.
Diagram. Jerome made a note.
Paralyzing spell's worn off, but portal's still inactive, meaning I'm still stuck here. Too bad I left most of my stuff back at Fort Usar, but my gear stand no chance of escaping. I'm gonna die in this place. I took my swords, took anything that could be used as a weapon, even gotta write this letter on the back of a diagram. But before I die, I want to tell you one thing. You're a madman and always have been. A cruel, cold-blooded murderer. I haven't felt anything for you for a long time. Anything but hate. I'm done with you, and I hope you pay for your crimes one day.
Moreau eventually came to terms with his Saint Witcher.
Where the fuck is this? Is there any loot at the bottom? I heard a thing. Oh, just a lot of words. My expedition to the Yamal Mountains was a success, but I cannot wait to visit Toussaint. That is a land sculpted for grotto gropers. The Gorgon foothills on the slopes of Mount Crane are places where I shall be able to find dozens of exploration sites. The endless caverns carved out of that volcanic rock will assure me material to study for months to come. Incredible, I cannot find a single spot fit for study. The matter should be simple, for Tough is unusually uninhabited, but all these grottos are either full of monstrosities or have been brought up by copper-pinching wine merchants scheming to fill every cave with their hideous barrows. Last I must find a cicerone, a local guide of some sort who will show me to some completely unoccupied cavern. A certain Luc Vunig, whom I encountered in San Sebastian, has enticed me with promises of a fabulous cave. You won't regret it, Master Garrick, in which there are no greedy grape hoarders nor any monsters. Tomorrow we shall set out to the Pleasure Forest, but before embarking I invited my guide to a supper at the Pheasant Tree. We will be spending several days together after all, and I'd like to get to know him better. Luke turned out to be a picky gentleman. The chef de cuisine served us veal cutlets and garlic sauce and Jesanese bean soup. Luke, however, asked for pancakes and red wine, making excuses about an inborn distaste for garlic. Vampire! He also didn't touch the silver cutlery, explaining something about an allergy and making use of his own wooden set. Despite these oddities, he made for quite interesting company, and we chatted over bottles, to be precise, of wine until late in the night. Something tells me there will soon be much talk of the Vadi Garrick, like Vanek duo in the world of Spellapatha. I don't. Is this a? Ah! What was the noise? What was the noise? I heard something. I didn't like the noise. What the? I knew I heard something. I knew I had heard something. What even is a vampire? Are they cursed? They're cursed, right? No, they're just vampires. Okay, so I need black blood, moon dust. Fuck. Where's my moon dust? Okay, vampire. And then black blood. Hold on, I'm gonna. So that one there. I gotta make a note. I need my heartbeat to slow down. Damn it. Bro, 2 fucking vampires at once? Alright, well, at least we know what to prepare. Boom. Boom. And then... Wait, were they supposed to be?
Show me what you got.
Why won't it? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, I'm fighting these things at a disadvantage because of this fucking game. Game won't give me my fucking moon dust. Fuck you. Wouldn't give me my fucking moon dust. I would have had that fight. Ease.
Moreau eventually came to terms with his son being a witcher.
That was dumb. not letting me use any of my fucking potions. Bro,
Slower.
look at me. God damn, Roach, you looking good. Bad kitty. Slimmest pickings yet. Haven't even seen a stray mud on the road for a week. Since the last caravan we robbed, the one carrying as a transport of fat back for workers at the quarry. We had nothing. Zero. Zip. Luckily we had our fill after that. Gained a slight punch to hold us through hard times, but if those times last much longer, we'll have eaten more supplies here than we've looted. And everybody thinks being a bandit's nothing but wine, wenches, and merrymaking. Should have listened to Mama and finished school. At least started it. Tomorrow we head back to Mount Crane. We'll have to look around for a new spot. The lads are getting bed sores from so much lying around on their bums. We're gonna save and then reload and maybe that solves our fucking bomb issue. It does.
Let's go.
Still pretty annoyed.
Let's not do anything rash. Lads, charge! Take it for a ride!
You maggot-bummed freak!
You gave me the hiccups!
Okay, fuck right off.
Lads, charge! Take it for a ride!
What the fuck?
Pack her up!
Yeah, right away. Yeah, fuck right off. Archer is so annoying in this game. You have fucking laser aim.
Witcher, save me! This won't hurt a bit. Tittlemix! Shan't drag on too long.
Oh god. In time for another fucking reload? What the fuck? No. Geralt, no, I don't want to fucking redo this fucking fight. Why are we getting so many glitches now? I had no problems in either of my other playthroughs. God damn it. Geralt keeps jumping.
Blood! Blood! Circle him! Circle him!
Oh, and all the loot is gone because I had to reload from the dead bodies. God. Love it. Am I even gonna be able to get the key though? I swear to fuck, game. Ding my dong, today we drink to the last drop, or till we drop. Four Fingers had us pitch camp near Dellenford Pass, and to keep from going daffy with boredom, we set out on a little reconnaissance mission and happened across a merchant caravan. Sadly, we got a bit carried away. Instead of gagging and hog-tying them, the lads sharpened some stakes and stuck the fat feckers on them. That was terribly exhausting work, but we had good fun doing it, and no cleft kisser could take that away. There was one skinny snap amongst them, but we left him for later. What matters is their wagons were packed full of quality wine just begging to be guzzled. And naturally, we established watches so not everyone would get sloshed at once, as is only common sense. My fool of a papa used to say, Sonny, the most important thing in life is to take your job. Do that, you'll be happy. That feeble pate was a carpenter, no tart twiddling idea what he liked about smacking at wood, but bum-botch him anyway. Geezer's been pushing daisies for dages now. If he were alive, I'd write him a letter like this. Papa, I like my work a whole lot. Thanks for teaching me to read it right, because now I can let you know I give absolutely zero fucks about your advice. Well, okay then.
You saved my life. I thank you. Should you need something, find me at the Cockatrice.
It was a pain in the ass to save you. cave? Where does this go? What do it lead? I need 5 ability points. Oh lord.
Oh, is my bum ever ready to blow?
Hey-ya!
I didn't say stop sprinting, Roach. Oh, this is ominous. Yeah, no thank you. Nope, fuck off. That seems like something that'll have a quest tied to it. Don't have to do that now. Excuse me, pardon me, good sis.
Myself, I like Count Monier's idea. Fool.
Mind.
Oh, you have no money. What do you have? Now you have money.
So long.
Justin, jewel-encrusted galligaskins.
Greeting?
Mind if I glance?
You have money.
See ya.
What are you doing?
He won't listen. He'll just cry
Move it.
Something's in the wind.
Yay. Ah, my new bed has arrived. Fantastic. Ugh. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Yeah. I'll see why it's abandoned.
Giddy up.
We'll deal with that, yes. Draconid oil, most definitely. I always forget which color is... Oh wait, yeah. Hey, bitch. Come here. No, you don't. You are not fun to fight.
Ugly bastard.
I do what they
Excuse
pay
me, I'd like
to
my
do.
slicer
That's
loot.
it.
Thank you.
I've sweat dripping down my bum.
Is that what is that the noise a peacock makes?
Let's go.
What the fuck? Sounds like a cat. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, giant centipedes. How do I fight you guys again? I don't remember what you were. Insectoid? Okay. Erdin and Insectoid. Bitch. Bitch. Woo! Motherfuckers. Oh! I have fully developed Corvo Bianco, I guess. That didn't take long. I thought it would cost more money than it did. It really didn't cost that much. At least with the amount of money we were able to find here. If you saw.
Thank you for the rescue, Witcher.
Do you play Gwen?
Lipping Lippiota! We're saved! My hero.
You're welcome.
No hero, just a witcher. Slaying monsters is my job.
He's so humble.
Brave and humble! Oh my! Oh!
Run this vineyard all by our lonesome?
Oh no! My father's the vintner. Oh, an excellent one too. I merely help out.
So where's your father?
Dead!
In the hospital. After he was wounded by those monsters. But he gets better by the day.
Oh, that's nice.
What are you offering? What can I buy?
The best herbs in all Toussaint!
Lovely.
Take care.
Please, do stop in if you're ever around.
No. Roach? Roach?
A witcher. They're smearing his hiney with honey. I don't know why.
Yeah, before we do the last of the contracts for the Camerlengo, I have to piss, so I'll be right back. Fan ain't moving because it's fucking cold.
Sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
Okay.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
Well, fix the hair so that it doesn't look terrible with the headphones on. Of course, of course. I don't know how many more years I have left of having it. I don't like getting old.
The proud sorcerer, like to be planning to witch our kids away.
Uh-oh. Bad kitty. No, leave me alone.
Come on.
I sent this bitch flying.
Swish, swash, swish, swash. Thank you, friend, for saving
Lads, some
my
night errands
enchained
wandering out
mighty
tough.
bum.
Bad enough Quail sent his guardian boyfriends after us. Now we've got this idiot to deal with, but don't get too elaborate about it. No raping or impaling or eye gouging or whatnot. Cut off his head and get out. Rope. Alright, finally done with this quest. I'm in her fucking... Not gonna deal with maneuvering around this fucking place.
Oh, that's bad luck.
The Butcher of Bluffigan, called to be the savior of Tucson. What's new, mon ami?
The quill mightier than the sword. Only the sword is very short and the quill...
Greetings, knight. Much is said in Beauclair of your bravery and dedication. Thus you've secured a claim to compensation. Sign here, please.
1,500 for all that?
Well, see you later.
Go in peace for a night.
Fuck off. What was that thing that I got? Bonus experience and bonus gold.
Boat's very ill.
Harold, you knew no competition at the tourney.
There's more to be done.
Ah, nice little shield dangling there.
Go, go.
That Witcher's rather handsome. That Witcher's He's rather handsome.
You think I'm handsome? Thanks.
Scared of fight.
Lepiotus Weesing Lungs. A real witch.
I liked you from the start.
Actually, I'm not gonna. Let's just fast travel to this guy.
Ooh, here is the hero we can afford.
Instead of worrying about crossing the fucking river. Oh. He's up there.
Oh. Giddy up.
Oh, I must have pushed.
Oh. Moo.
Something's seriously wrong here.
Unsure where to start a dig, ask the nearest old washwoman or old men whittling by the road. They know everything. Yes, I know it takes a great deal of patience and you have to separate the wheat from the chaff, but it's the best way to learn about local legends. That's how we came to find Fox Hollow, where they say the soil sprouts clay pots. We dug up part of a vineyard on the outskirts of Fox Hollow, but what we found there, those were not pots. Those were elven funeral urns. It seems the village was built atop an ancient End-Shade necropolis. That cemetery dates by my reckoning to the time before the first landing, so the graves might be full of valuables. The ancient elves buried their dead along with great wealth. We've already dug up a few choice baubles, but I'm sure if we look deeper we will find much more. Today we started a new dig in a new location. Matthias spied a beautifully ornamented cameo in the ground, and when he tried to grab it, he discovered it was clenched in the hands of a skeleton. Anselm started to mock him, but quickly lost all desire to laugh. The valley was full of elven skeletons, men, women, even children. The bodies were all mixed up with limbs chopped off, many heads missing, and children with crushed rib cages. What happened here? Another sleepless night, blood, cries, wails. I awake drenched in sweat, then I doze off a moment, and the same happens again. I told my fellows to dig a deep hole. We'll throw that cursed cameo inside. It belongs in the ground with the rest of the dead. Matthias disappeared in the night. No one saw him leave camp. Things are all in place, and Ansem says we should follow his example and flee while we still live. I cannot leave it like this. This valley is full of bones. Ansem screamed in my face, called me a madman, but I must tell someone what we have found. They say there's a group of archaeologists from Castle Gropian at the Termes ruin. Curse of Carnival. Oh, we'll deal with that later.
Hey-ya!
Don't crowd around.
I'll do what I want.
So, Master, the workers who vanished. How goes the search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that. Along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. the chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
Oh, they're all a bit close. Okay.
That Gwent will be the end of him.
Commissioning, I'm off to the hells, quick as a flash. Boy, is my bum ever ready to blow. I'm going to save with my hands. Watch your stones.
That man was very angry. I love this music.
Bones are aching again.
What's he?
Tip of the hat to the tourney's victor.
My foo-foo out! Peacocks make weird noises.
Watch where you traipse.
Vintner's contract? What the fuck? That's a thing.
Good evening.
Wake up. Wake up.
White Wolf of Salvatore!
Hey, wake up.
What?
Giddy up. Wake up.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
Food du forfait?
Come on, get up.
Food du forfait?
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
One day later. Let's do... We're not gonna do those two. We're gonna do that one next. Is going to be Look at that moon. That's a beautiful, that's a big ass moon. What the fuck? I wonder how the tides react to that fucking moon being that goddamn close. Oh, science. How does that work? That thing being that close.
Blood. Lots of it. Kikimores? Some stench.
How do you fight Kikimores? These look like, sectoids? They aren't. They vampires? No. I not fought a Kikimore? What?
Kikimore eggs. Incinerate these to ash. So, missing workers. This is what became of them. Run, Roach.
Oh, it's across the water. Bad run. Geralt, I need you to swim. Nothing irritates me more than land rancing and their cock of the walk, yet Count Jean-Jean Bellage, that's what the impertinent prick made me call him, managed to assuage my irritation a dab by clinking a hefty pouch of Nilfgaardian florins on the table. His entourage loaded the ship with bundles, then hauled on this huge cage covered with a sail. Count Bellage explained it had one of those famed Zangobarian striped horses, a gift for Duchess Henrietta. We've had nothing but trouble with the Zangobarian horse. It gnaws on the deck like a beast gone mad. Plus, we've got to make sure the tarp covering its cage is tightly fastened, for it seems this creature is as sensitive to the sun's rays as a vampire. In which case, what goods it to the Duchess? A striped horse she can only ride at night? There's no comprehending these aristocrats. 1,000 thundering sea devils. That was no horse in that cage, but a god's blessed Shaelmar. Overgrown rock rat chewed through the deck, capsized the ship, and burrowed into the river bottom. Then that idiot Count Bellage fell to his knees and begged me to help catch the monster. He handed me the key to the chest of jewels he'd kept close watch on the whole trip and swore it'd be mine if we could capture that monstrosity. I'd most like to grab a thick club, smack him upside the head, and take that chest right now, but I'm not some plowing pirate. I'll gather the lads who managed to survive the wreck and we'll try to catch the monster in our nets. The Count claimed to know some trickery to use to sneak up on the beast. Can't see shit. Okay, and how do you fight a Shaelmar again? Where was that? Was that? Ard and Samum. Public low. What on earth got into me, humming one of Master Dandelion's ballads in front of her illustrious grace? Ugh, to fall into disfavor in such a foolish way. I, a young, ambitious politician with brilliant career prospects at the ducal court, now find myself exiled due to my own stupidity. I must find a way to plead the Duchess's forgiveness. They say the Emperor has offered the Duchessa a very strange gift. A Shaelmar! The knights are to face off against it during the tourney now, were I to make a similar offering to her illustrious grace. Inconceivable, the gods have smiled on me. I ran into a witcher in Belhaven willing to help me catch a young Shaelmar. Naturally, he demanded a fortune for his services, but I am ready to do anything to get myself out of the Duchess's black books. The witcher collected a down payment and set off for the Amel Mountains. I've got it, success! With an offering for her grace worthy of an emperor, I can at last return to the duchy and seek forgiveness. Now I need only find a way to transport the Shaelmar to Beauclair. I gathered my entire retinue together. We embarked on the good ship Suzanne. With the current in our favor, we should be in the capital in a mere 3 days. I feel like the hero of some elven tragedy. Just when it seems all is going perfectly, catastrophes fall from the sky and pummel me to the ground. Shalmar chewed through the deck, sank the ship, and dug its way into the river bottom. I begged the captain to help me capture the monster in exchange for the rest of my fortune. As the Witcher instructed, I will light incense made of rue and direct the smoke at the monster, which should calm it. Sailors can then capture it in their nests. I am finished. The rue incense did not work. The Shalmar flew into a rage and killed nearly everyone. True, the captain managed to escape, but I could see he was badly wounded. I doubt he managed to swim out of that cavern. Now I sit here alone, listening to the Shalmar devour the remains of the murdered sailors. You, the person who has found my journal, whoever you may be, take the rest of my fortune, for what good is a chest of jewels to a pile of moldy bones? But exchange, please, drink my health to my sad fate, to the hero of a true elven tragedy. A dumbass. Ooh. Silver, don't mind if I do. Don't know if I need it, though. Alright, let's get to this next one. That looks like bandits. Yep, it's bandit. Hangman's Venom.
Stench.
Lots of at once! Help! Not his stool! Pam param, pam pam param, pam param. Magic! Sorcery of some kind!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You gave me the hiccups! Let us murder!
My goodness! How I enjoy a good man watching!
Sir, here, help!
One moment, my friend. You had quite a bountiful loot upon your in your hands. I'll take that off of you. Yes, yes. I'm rich. No. Woohoo! Thank you for the loot. Nothing else? Alright, thank you.
But why even bother? What did they hope to steal? Hammers? A hunk of stone?
You had more than hunk
I
of
see.
stone in there.
All right. High time I set off.
I saw the Dimeridium. Dimeridium sells for a lot, my friend. One day later. Alright, let's get to its final one, huh?
a damn choice.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's enough of that.
Pussy has a life lesson for you.
That hurt.
Come evening, I'm off to the bells.
Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
Is it over? Is it done? Must be.
That's it, Roach.
Righty. Will I be able to admire the true beauty of Prophet Leviota in this darkness? Don't know if I can. I think it's only fitting that we wait until day. For the Prophet Leviota, of course. And not for my own eyeballs. What's this? Passerby bow before... No. What, bow before his ass? Well, first, hold on, let's see how dummy thick he is. If he's dummy thick, then of course we shall bend the knee. Oh, he's looking kind of flat. I'm lying.
God brings peace to our domains.
Man does not do his hip thrusts. God, he is flat. No. Super flat, man. Dude, do your hip thrusts, okay? Hip thrusts, squats, Bulgarian split squats. You're gonna have a dumpy. You're gonna have a dumpy in no time. I never do hip thrusts or Bulgarian split squats. Out of those three, I only do the squats because I'm fucking lazy on leg day. Anyways.
Helped you finish the statue like you asked.
Master, what would I have done without you?
Oh, I don't know.
Throngs of Lebiota's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infestor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the cost of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Of course.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Stare right up at a giant dick. What
And
the?
verily
Oh
I
shit.
say unto you, if men were but to let...
Here, kitty, kitty. Wow.
Spectre in a place like this?
Oh shit.
Behind a wall? Someone Must have walled some poor fellow up. Spirit can't rest in peace.
What the fuck?
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
The attacks have grown more forceful. The residents of the nearby village who oppose my presence become more aggressive by the day. They do not like that I speak the truth about their former deeds. They cannot understand they will only find salvation in Lebioda. They threaten me with death, but if I am to die for Lebioda, if that is the destiny the prophet has marked out for me, I shall fulfill it with a broad smile on my face. I have just part of the most marvelous gift, a true convert, a man of extraordinary yearning for truth and faith. He is called Merton and was once a witcher, but has abandoned that dishonorable trade and embarked on the path of truth. We spoke at length and sat together for hours in meditation and prayer. Better honor Lebioda, he left behind here many goods which symbolized his attachment to his former life. He has made great progress. Oh, if only all the disciples of Lebioda were so fervent in their faith, this world would be a better place. Merton confessed to me the bitter truth about the foul deeds he had wrought in his past life. I told him if he is to obtain cleansing, he must go to the hidden chapel. Reaching this bleak place, which is carved out of rock and hidden with dangerous creatures, will in itself constitute a challenge and a trial. If Lebioda lets him enter the chapel's confines, it means he has forgiven his sins, his crimes, and so Merton went. Let Lebioda guide his feet. My fate is sealed. I shall die for my faith, for truth, for Lebioda. This night, folk from the village, a band of drunken thugs, attacked the temple. With hate and malice on their breath, they cried that since I am the great beggar, I should now beg Lebioda for mercy. They looted the temple of all its treasures, thankfully leaving the books which they deemed worthless, and walled me in to wither in a sealed tomb. If Lebioda does not send me help, I will die here. May my bones bear witness to his glory.
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
Place like home.
Wanna go fish in the channel?
Roach, get off the rock. God damn it, Roach.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Come on, Roach.
Back at you.
Ooh.
store.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me, my
dining room
temerity, sir,
attachments. What?
But I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle
That
of
is
Sapramento,
armor?
the 1250
Part of the saddle? I don't
vintage.
know. I don't know
cannot
how
say by
horses
what
work.
miracle it survived, but it is here, and we've cause to open it today. And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I gonna produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir.
Top me
There.
off, excuse me?
Thanks.
Excuse me, BB. Are you coming on to me? I can't say no. That. Weapon rack. Weapon rack. Where's the... There were like 2 more armor stands. There's okay. Yeah. Silver Woven and Griffin. And see. Oh yeah, that's just the back of the saddle. Like, I think all horse saddles, proper horse saddles have that. I don't know what purpose it serves, but I've seen it on horse saddles before. before. I don't like those spooky noises. No bad piggy. Bad thing, bad dragon. Keep fucking running, Roach. Don't say stop. Go on foot. Monster den.
Help! Help us!
Someone!
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there, in the cave!
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside.
Hugo?
Our brother! He's still in there, inside. Help us find him! We'll pay you for your toil.
You post that notice about an escort?
Yes, we did. And not without cause, it seems. We waited some days, yet when none answered, we risked the expedition unaccompanied.
Fools we were. We'd have done better to show patience. Wait. Poor Hugo. Left to an unknown fate.
Noticed what attacked you?
There was no time. We ran for the exit as soon as we felt the earth quiver.
Giant
But
centipede,
Hugo,
probably.
well, he went the other way.
So, monsters crawl out of the ground?
I suppose. In truth, I don't know. We just ran. Did not look back.
Why do you even go in there?
We lost our way.
Mistake that cave for the high road?
By the hair on my chinny chin chin, what difference does it make whether we went in for a stroll or to gather students? Hugo remains inside, in grave danger. That's what matters. Will you go in after him or not? Every second could be vital.
Fine. I'll look for him. You two stay out here. Fresh blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe. warm and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance. Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded. You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards! Scoundrels! Tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
What are you talking about? Ran into them outside, claimed monsters attacked. They ran, made it out, but you got stuck inside. They asked me to help you.
Is that what they told you? The lying weasels. More trickery on their part, I'm certain.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monar. My father, Victor Monar, you may have heard of.
Nope.
A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business. Literally. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
What about the missing part? Find it?
No. I know only that it's in this cave, likely at the bottom of a pool. I feel awkward to ask, but as I am wounded, would you be kind and retrieve it?
Fine, I can do that.
But you must know, I cannot pay you well.
Figured as much. Start producing cognac, I'll come by for a discount.
That, I promise you.
Wait here.
Grab this copper. Yoink.
Damn, water's hot. Burn if I don't watch it. I'll use some protection. Maybe Quen will work. Found the missing part. Really hid that well, your father.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best, once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Wait, see there? My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? That they return with an armed band? They've come for the last part of the still. They won't kill me for it. Please, you're my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll kill me.
Kill your brothers? You want that?
Well, perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Will you defend me?
Not about to start cutting folk down because of a family squabble about some spare bit of machinery. We're going over there, and you're gonna settle this. Talk it out.
But should they attack, you will protect me, will you not?
If they attack, unprovoked. Let's go.
Hugo! Are you well?
We were worried.
why do I doubt this?
Listen, while you were in there, we realized this tiff is senseless, idiotic. You might have been harmed, gravely, and that's something we could never live down.
Lucian is right. We must bury this hatchet, work together as Father wished it.
Claimed to come in peace. But then who are these men?
Hunters, who had made camp nearby.
Those aren't
They
fucking
spotted us
hunters.
and
The
asked
dude
if
has
we had
nipple
no need for
piercings.
their aid.
You went in, were gone a long time. With these men to help, we thought we might come to your rescue.
All right, glad to see you've made up. Now I really need to get back to my own affairs.
Naturally. Your payment.
We thank you for your help. Should you ever find yourself near the Clever Clogs, you must stop in. Superb cognac. Some of the best.
Will do. So long.
Huh. Oh yeah. Let's clear out this den. Dear Martina Kriska, congratulations on being promoted to the Imperial Academy at Castel Gropian. I'm sure you'll quickly become one of that institution's premier scholars. Yet before you set off for Nilfgaard, I, old Victor Monarch, would like to ask you for a small favor. You know my sons, you played together as children, so you know how hard it is to coax them to get along. Feel in my bones it will soon come time for me to leave this vale of tears, yet I shall go with a heavy heart knowing Auguste, Hugo, and Lucien will go at each other's throats as soon as I pass. Thus I have dismantled my famed still into 3 parts and ask you, my darling Martina, to hide them from my sons. For searching together will find the missing pieces of a machine which will give them wealth and bind them together and forever put an end to these foolish quarrels. In exchange for your trouble, I have included a Moz patch coin. I wish you good luck.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Did I clear the monster den? Sweet, I did. Well, I hope the brothers didn't go at each other's throats once I was looking away. I hope they are able to get along and be a family.
Whoa!
where's the fucking... Down this way. These gardens are not fun to fucking run around through.
The Duquesse's champion.
Can I go by it? So far at the bottom.
Go, go. Show me what you got.
Dear sir, I trust this letter finds you in good health. As per our earlier correspondence, I would like to commission from you a geological survey to use in determining in which location we shall find the most fitting soil for expanding our vineyard's acreage. I suspect my messenger has already given you your retainer. As a final matter, I would like to warn you against putting too much faith in the rumors which various beggars and vagrants have been spreading through our community as in the last weeks. We in this area do not have any problems with giant centipedes or monsters of any sort, and you may begin your work at once with no need to fear. I wish you success and eagerly await the results of your survey. Count Vladimir Crespi.
Giddy up.
Great. They're insectoids, right? There's gonna be another one, isn't there? No? Okay. What's the red marker for? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, foglets. I love this upgrade for Ard. It is the best. Smeagol Circus. Huh. I wonder if this is a reference to something. And an actor. I wonder. I can't do Andy Serkis's Gollum. I can't. I've lost him, my dearest. Someone has stolen him, my darling, my treasure, my spoon. That creature from the Caraberta woods must have been it. All the help says the town's abuzz with talk about missing spoons for much time now, indeed. Since this creature has stolen cutlery from all Beauclair and has not yet been caught by our valiant guard, it means it must be clever. Tricksy, even. And anyone clever can be swayed by arguments, especially financial ones. So I asked my jeweler Mathenberg to make me a spoon out of pure gold, which I shall take to the Caraberta woods. Find that monster and propose a trade, a spoon of gold for my most precious spoon. Love this game.
Let's go.
Oh, hello, Foglet. I killed your family. Hello, other Foglet. I killed your family too. Not just the men, but the women and children. Bad doggies. More bed doggies.
Save me!
The whole of us! At once!
Save me! Sir! Save me! Sir! Help!
Faster! Faster! I shall kill him!
Save me! Sir! Help!
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Let's go. No time to lose.
But do you play Gwent? 'Cause I'm missing one card. There's one person I haven't played yet, but I don't know who. I don't know who I'm missing. I haven't been to all the towns. I've talked to everyone.
I thank you
It's marked on
again
my map.
for your aid. Care to glance at my wares?
What were you doing in the Caraberta woods? And how'd you wind up a prisoner of those bandits?
Ever since the Count died, I've not had the resources to buy raw materials, meaning no new barrel hoops, no tools. So I mustered a few lads and went into the woods to scavenge. A great deal of scrap to be had in those elfin ruins, if you don't mind digging. Folks say the place is haunted, but I've no fear of elfin ghosts.
A rational man.
Rational or superstitious, it matters not. The point is, I did not see a single ghost. Yet a Hansa, yes, that we ran into. Though it seems I've more luck than sense, because you came along to save me.
Alright, show me what you got.
Show me what you have.
You don't have money.
See ya. Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Excellent. Ah, I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
Wait, what is with all this waiting? Man, there is much fucking shit. I don't even. I mean, it looks like we've maybe done half of it. Maybe? Oh, man. Let's see, we have two. Yeah. Let's see, when drawn, magic, unique, and which. When drawn, magic, unique, and witcher swords increase sign damage double. Oh, I see what this means now. Ooh. Second Life sounds like a lot of fun. That's gonna be where I stop for tonight. Got some decent progress done, I think. Hold on, let's go to our character sheet here. Player stats. We're at 98 hours on this playthrough. We will be going over 200. I mean, over 100. Alright. Let's see. Clay and Bishop, thank y'all for hanging. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I might be live tomorrow for Halloween. But I don't know. I might be hanging with some friends. So, we'll see. I'm not sure. Oh. We got a Soul TV stream. I'm gonna just dash red. We are Soul TV. And then yeah. Actually, it's Call of Duty Cold War. Ew. I'm not gonna raid that. Ugh. If it was one of the OG Call of Duty, like if they were doing a Blast from the Past Call of Duty, like, then maybe. But Cold War, that game almost broke my fucking computer. So, fuck that game. I'm just gonna end stream. I have a vendetta, a personal vendetta specifically against Call of Duty Cold War. So, it's a dumb thing, but I'm gonna stick by it. Anyways, thank y'all for hanging. Maybe see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll be live Wednesday. Goodbye.